For centuries, the prevailing narrative of human development posited a linear progression. The mastery of agriculture led to settled communities, which in turn fostered the leisure and organization necessary for the development of complex religion, monumental architecture, and the very foundations of civilization. The discovery and ongoing excavation of Göbekli Tepe in southeastern Turkey, however, has dramatically upended this established chronology, revealing a sophisticated ritual center constructed by hunter-gatherers some 11,000 to 12,000 years ago. This extraordinary site, predating the pyramids of Egypt by millennia and Stonehenge by half a dozen centuries, stands as a profound testament to the ingenuity and complex spiritual lives of our prehistoric ancestors, forcing a radical reevaluation of what it truly means to be civilized. The sheer antiquity of Göbekli Tepe is perhaps its most arresting feature. Dating to the pre-pottery Neolithic period, before the widespread adoption of farming, its construction unequivocally demonstrates that the capacity for monumental building projects and intricate social organization existed long before the agricultural revolution. Prior to its revelation, it was almost universally assumed that only the surplus resources and settled lifestyle afforded by agriculture could support the labor and planning required for such immense undertakings. Yet here stand massive T-shaped limestone pillars, some weighing up to 50 tons, meticulously carved with vivid depictions of wild animals, lions, foxes, gazelles, birds, snakes, and scorpions, arranged in meticulously crafted circular and rectangular enclosures. The very existence of Göbekli Tepe compels us to acknowledge that our early ancestors were not merely struggling for survival, but actively engaged in profound acts of creation and communal expression. The primary purpose of Göbekli Tepe remains a subject of intense scholarly debate, though the prevailing evidence points towards its function as a sprawling sanctuary or ritualistic complex. The absence of clear residential structures suggests it was not a permanent settlement, but rather a periodic gathering place for diverse hunter-gatherer groups. This implies a level of intergroup cooperation and shared spiritual understanding that extends beyond immediate subsistence needs. The intricate zoomorphic carvings, imbued with symbolic meaning that we can only begin to decipher, further underscore the site's ritualistic significance. These aren't merely decorative elements, they represent a rich cosmology, a connection to the natural world, and perhaps even a form of ancestor worship or a cult of the dead as some scholars propose. The act of gathering, creating, and participating in rituals at such a grand scale would have served as a powerful unifying force, solidifying group identities and fostering a sense of shared purpose among disparate communities. Indeed, Göbekli Tepe challenges the traditional understanding of the relationship between religion, agriculture, and societal complexity. Rather than being a consequence of settled life, it suggests that the need for communal ritual spaces and shared belief systems may have been a precursor to, or even a catalyst for, the development of agriculture. The collective effort required to construct such a monumental site might have necessitated new forms of social organization and resource management, potentially creating the very conditions that eventually led to the domestication of plants and animals. The spiritual imperative, therefore, could have been a driving force behind the profound transformations that shaped early human societies, rather than simply an outcome of them. In conclusion, Göbekli Tepe stands as an unparalleled archaeological marvel, a silent yet eloquent witness to the untapped potential and complex inner lives of our ancient forebears. Its discovery has not merely added another ancient ruin to the historical record, it has fundamentally reshaped our understanding of the origins of civilization itself. By demonstrating that sophisticated ritual, monumental architecture, and intricate social organization existed among hunter-gatherers millennia before the advent of agriculture, Göbekli Tepe forces us to expand our definitions of progress and complexity. It reminds us that the seeds of civilization were sown in the fertile ground of human ingenuity, spiritual yearning, and the profound capacity for collective endeavor, long before the first furrow was plowed.